What up, everybody? This is Big Elbow chilling like always with the two tiny luchadores, Averno, Atlantis. And what I got for you guys today is the Spring Jam back issue pile up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. I'm Big Elbow. Comic hauls is what I mostly do. This is something like that. I try to break these up into seasons. So I do my new comics. I pre-ordered through people call it Lone Star. I call it my comic shop. Um, so as I do that, you can piggyback shipping, and I mostly buy stuff out of their dollar bins. And throughout the season, they build up. So like I say, I try and do one a season. This is the Spring Jam, and let's get to it. Um, so if you use mycomicshop.com, make sure you check those dollar bins, man. There's some good stuff in there. This actually isn't a dollar bin book, which is pretty rare for Big Elbow. This I paid $2.50 for. It's called Coliseum, and this is volume 1. And this is some weird stuff, man. Like, I'm a big for those of you who don't know, if you watch the channel regularly, you know I'm a big pro wrestling fan. And man, this book is a trip. So like, let me see if I can find this. I don't want to take up too much time. So you got this character right here, brother, called Axe Bolgun, right? And when he wrestled in Japan, he used there you can see he's straight kicking someone to death. In Japan, he used a lariat or clothesline, as they call it in the United States. They're called the Axe Bomber, and you can see here he's like knocking dudes' heads off with it. But along with Hulk, you got Antonio Inoki, and here you got Vladimir Putin. It's some crazy shit, man. What else I got in here? Bruce Lee in here. So I'm really interested in this. Look at, and then Fedor, the MMA legend, as he's like Putin's right hand man. Anyways, this is one of those ones that reads that way, which is gonna fucking take a minute for me to get used to. But anyways, yeah, $2.50 for that. I have been curious about it. I'm not sure if they all come in this size, the small digest size, but for $2.50 I took it. So this is gonna be broken into two. This is gonna be I'm doing the Indy and Image first, because to be honest, the Indy shit is what really puts me on rock. But again, like, in all honesty, this is more like softcore indie. You know, nothing too out there. This one I never heard of, from Black Box Comics, Dream Master. I just thought that the art looked pretty cool in this, so I picked it up for $1. Some pretty cool Wolfman. The hero looks kind of cool too. Damn, I can't get that lighting right for this. There you go. But yeah, so for $1 I picked it up. If anything is not $1, I'll make sure I tell you guys. This looked cool. And just do a quick Google search on the artist, and his art online looked pretty cool. But when I looked inside of it, it was kind of disappointing. It was a little bit too digital looking for me. This I never heard of before, but I was glad I found it. Capstone. The reason I got that is my man right here, Liam Sharp. Shout out to my man Dan Elson. I gotta slow down when I say your name, Dan Elson. When I say it fast, it sounds like I'm saying Dan Nelson, but it's Dan Elson with the E. Um, anyways, Liam Sharp art. What up, Dan? If you know this book, hit me up in the comments. I never heard of this one, and sometimes with Liam, the stuff's too dark, but I was happy to see that wasn't the case in this one. And you know, he's doing it a real stylized, which is what I like. You know, Sharp is I consider one of them wild boys. A little bit like homie from Electra Assassin right there. This art looks pretty cool, man. Maybe I shouldn't show too much, but yeah, Capstone, man. I gotta see how many issues there are of this, because I think I need to hunt these down. I mean, I gotta give it a read, I guess. One more thing to show. You know. So yeah, I think I need the rest of these. If there's more out there. I'm not real familiar with Christina McCormick, who I'm assuming is a writer. All right, now we're getting a little more mainstream. That's Titan Comics. This is also Titan Comics. Conan the Barbarian, number 10, kind of random. So when those came out, I thought they looked really cool, but it's like, I'm a fan of De La Torre, but De La Torre, when his style on this book is it looks like, man, he channeled the shit out of John Buscema, which I'm assuming was on purpose. But it's like, I just felt like, I was like, man, why, instead of buying those for this price, why don't I just look for some old Conan John Buscema? And I found quite a bit of it. I found a bunch of Conan mags, but anyways, but for $1, I will grab them. This book called Heathen. I already picked up issue 1 out of the dollar bin. I like them wolves on the cover, man. And, you know, right now I'm shooting this the day before Father's Day, so the wolves are on my mind. R.I.P. to my pops, aka the wolf. And shout out to the rest of the wolf pack. I know you guys all miss them too. And also, it'll already be past Father's Day when this goes up, but happy Father's Day to everyone out there. Yeah, this is good art in here. Again, a lot of style in this. There's a lot of stuff with these wolves in here too. And then in the back, there's some good, I guess, gallery. I should probably pick up the pace a little bit. I try and keep these videos around 20 minutes or so, because sometimes they take, if they're 20 minutes or more, they take a long ass time to upload for me. Probably because of the shitty equipment that I use, but busted ass iPad. And alright, this is from Albatross Funny Books, Galacticon number 2. Shout out to my man Big Rig for putting me on to Steve Mannion. So I think I got issues 1 through 3. I read issue 1 and it was really good. It was funny and good art by Mannion. Let's put these down before they fall over. This is from Oni Press. Man from Maybe, some Shaky Kane goodness. I already have issue 1, so I seen issue 2. I figured I'd grab it. These I was real happy to find. issues 14 of Lone Wolf and Cub. My man Ill Bill doing ill shit on the covers. There's 13, 14, and 16. I think I already had 15, so I got a good run of this going. And you know, the interiors are awesome, but I actually like having these. I like those Frank Miller covers and the Ill Bill covers, and I think Matt Wagner did some too. Oh, again, shout out to my man Dan Elson. Oh wait, let me get to that in a second. So this I got. Shout out to my man Rig again, the biggest Valiant fan that I know. Exo Man of War Retribution. I got this basically just for the first issue is penciled by Barry Windsor Smith. So the rest of it is just, you know, why the hell not? I'd never really got into that version of Valiant. I did get into this version of Valiant. This is the Acclaim Valiant. And you know, like I was talking about them Wild Boys, Leonardo Manco on the interiors on this. And yeah, man, he's doing his thing. He has a real dark, like gritty style. Oh, look at that. A naked dude, hell yeah. But yeah, he goes in with the inks for sure. And like I said, I consider him also one of them Wild Boys. Yeah. I have another, I guess they did 2 series of Master Dark Passages, and anyways, that's number 2, so I gotta keep an eye out for those and not confuse myself and buy the same one twice or anything. But as I was saying, shout out to my man Dan Elson. I was big on the Valiant relaunch, but Bloodshot is one of the ones I didn't pick up. And he said this one was really good. Jeff Lemire, Nico Soyan. Anyways, so yeah. Just after I was watching one of his videos, it happened to pop up in the dollar bin, so I was like, okay, that's a sign. So yeah, I took that. I'm looking forward to reading that. Exo, Shadow Man, Unity, Exo, Shadow, and Ninjak, all from that Valiant relaunch. The first like year or two, fucking good stuff, man. I got this Godzilla, just a random number 5. Here There Be Dragons. I got this. I'm actually gonna look in that for some tattoo ideas. Me and my wife, we have one son. Shout out Sonny Boy. I always would refer to us, me, him, and me, my wife and him as the 3-headed monster. So I was gonna get some tattoo ideas from this book with I think that's King Ghidorah. Yeah, he's a 3-headed monster, so I thought maybe I could find something in there. And that's from IDW, another IDW Turtles book, The Untold Destiny of the Foot Clan. I like that cover too. That's my man Jay Gonzo, I think is his name, with these you know, Sugar Skull or whatever covers. I don't know why I keep buying these Nexus books. I haven't. I keep waiting, like thinking maybe I'll find the one that I like. This is a 4-issue series. I like the Steve Rude art, but the story just hasn't fucking grabbed me yet. This is a book that I did not pay $1 for. I paid shit. Ah, man, I lost it. Damn it. I didn't pay a bad price for it though. I paid like probably about $4, if I'm not mistaken. But it's because of this. But It's all right, man. I mean, for the price I got it, what do you expect? And I got it for the. I'm gonna read the shit out of this anyways. It's gonna get fucked up. These square bounds in this size, it's gonna get messed up anyways. But yeah, that shaky cane art is what I'm mostly in it for. The Krent Abel stuff looks good too. It's kind of hard to show because the size of the book and stuff. But yeah, I dig some shaky cane, and then like I said, the Krent Abel stuff looks pretty fucking cool too. That's pretty cool. So like I said, this is gonna get fucked up anyways. But yeah, the condition, as I said, I'm about just trying to get the books and prices I can afford. It's fine, as my man Leo Rush would say. It's fine. Convince myself. No, but seriously, I am all right with this. This will work for me. I'm not even gonna bag that because why bother? That's Image. So now we're in the Image stuff. This is, like I said, kind of softcore indie. And now we're not even softcore indie. Now we're just in Image. Well, this is Wildstorm, but Global Frequency. I picked this up for the John J. Muth art. I've been trying to find those John J. Muth Silver Surfers. I got put onto him from. Now I looked through this and it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of action going on, but I've heard good things about this series. And like I said, the art's good. I just wish there was kind of more happening. Or some more interesting looking characters, because everyone just looks pretty plain. But yeah, I got onto John J. Muth from reading the Wolverine Havoc Meltdown. Him and who's the other guy on that? Hey, the other guy's cool too. Shit, I can't remember right now. It'll come to me. This I got. I am a fan of Ashley Wood, and I have one of these in like a magazine format. And really, the stories I don't fucking understand them. But man, there's so much style and shit. They're still kind of fun to read, anyways, even though you don't know what the fuck is going on. But again, Ashley Wood, one of those fucking wild boys I was talking about. Look at these fucking guys. Too many of those fucking guys running around these days. I don't want to waste too much time. Yeah, it's just really stylized art. There's quite a bit of nudity in here too. Alright, let's leave that alone. If you like Ashley Wood, you'll like that. I've been an Ashley Wood fan since Shadow Man Volume 2 Valiant Acclaim stuff. This I got, look at this. Nice thick book with a $9.99 cover price. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to remember to pull this out for Halloween. Give it a read. I'm not a big on horror comics. This doesn't look like it's taking itself too seriously. Those zombies versus aliens. Drew Moss artwork. guess I'm showing too much alien, not enough zombie, huh? I just think those aliens look pretty fucking cool. Anyways, yeah, for $1 I took that good Halloween read. I grabbed this Guardian Angel for some Aaron Weisenfeld art. I don't know why I haven't grabbed the Team 7 stuff, but I haven't. I think that Guardian Angel is a little bit further along in his development, which he ends up being pretty damn good. Kind of, in this it looks kind of Travis Charest like. But I think that comes later. I could have that totally wrong. Maybe Team 7 is after, but I'm pretty sure this is later, and he's improved since then. I don't know what that book is about though. Tales of the Bulletproof Monk, Tim Sale art on that, and a little bit of Dave Johnson. So that was cool for $1. Astro City. I'm finally getting around to this. I got the Image First edition of the first issue, and this is issue number 2. Luckily, I didn't realize that there's more than one series. I knew there was more than one series, but anyways, I didn't. I forgot there was a second one, and yeah, I got lucky. It's not one that I have, and it's issue 2 from the series that I have, issue 1, and then Primordial. Bought that on accident. Didn't realize I already had it, but that has some pretty cool art. It looks like a good book. I need to read it already. It's like I need to read a whole bunch of shit. But anyways, so that's it for the Spring Jam, Volume 1, the Indy and Image. I'll be coming up in about a week or so with the second part, which will be the big 2, the Marvel and DC, and I got some good shit in there. Some non-dollar books. I don't know what got into me. I started buying some non-dollar books. I've seen some good deals. Yeah, that'll do it. So I'll see you then. If you enjoyed this video, congratulations. You got good taste. Show it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share it with your friends. Follow me on IG, all that good stuff. Comments, hit me up. I like interacting with everyone on there, hear what they think, any questions, especially recommendations. You see the kind of shit that I like. If you know something that I might like, let me know. I'm always it's one of my favorite things about YouTube is watching other people's videos and learning about new stuff that you didn't know was out there. So again, thank you everybody for watching, and like I always say, get off the internet, read some fucking comics.